Hey, it's Poisson Invariance, your mathematical maestro and LaTeX linguist. How is everybody doing it today? I hope you are doing swell, doing well, and doing swellily wellily. Robbed of Undertale Part 3. No, you weren't robbed. Undertale Part 3 is still coming. It's just coming a bit later. I wanted to push it back because I was in the mood for more mathematics. I was in the mood for more mathematical stuff. Good morning. A little bit late, I would say good evening, but to each their own, I suppose. Today was the last day of the JMM, wasn't it? You got that good interview in, you said? You got that good that good interview? That's good. How do you spell Michael? Sorry. You at the airport? You're flying home. Awesome. You're on your way home. Final stretch. Final stretch. That's awesome. It's awesome. Problem 13 time. Problem 13 time. That is correct. You have learned to count correctly. Don't even think they hated you. That's good. I mean, yeah, that is good. I wouldn't think that they would hate you. Oops. Apply to work at the NSA. They take math people of all levels. Worth looking into.
I could consider it. I've always wanted to spy on people. As a temporary position, that's not a bad idea, actually. What's affiliated there? But yeah. Yeah, sorry. I've considered it. I've considered different things like the FBI and whatnot. But that one also requires more actual physical training, and I'm just like that's not happening. That's not happening. There's no way I can be physically fit enough to do that, whereas the NSA is all nerds, so it would be perfect. If summer internships, maybe you can do one while in grad school. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let me write that down, actually. Yeah, let me write that down on my whiteboard. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay. Written down complete. Written, righted down complete. Like if cryptography nerds all got together and abandoned morality. Okay, that's not very encouraging. I would like my career to be moral. Even if a little bit. I would like it to be somewhat moral. Why is this not working? Doctor, advanced search. Search area. Specialty. I just wanted EP. Interesting. Oh, that was louder. I have no idea what this mix is. It just popped up on my thing, and so I figured I'd give it a try. Shouldn't be saying this because they're gonna find this account in the security screening. That's true. And then you're gonna be arrested on the spot. You're gonna be arrested on the spot for criticizing your new employers. That's how that works. Let us see. Oh, I wanted to show something. Oh, yes. This is the one. That is the one. All the people you've met who work there seem nice enough. It's just a matter of how much you're okay with doing for national security. That's fair. Yeah, I think in some way it does, I feel, conflict with some of my ideologies. But the thing is also, so I'm not someone who's like, some people are like terrified at the concept of like the NSA is, watching them. But I like at this point we're so all in. Everyone's selling all of my data anyways, so I'm just like, yeah, it is what it is. I can accept it. I'll live with it. And you know what? If my data is taken by the government, then I guess my data is taken by the government. Okay. What do I want here? Internal medicine. Is internal medicine just a GP? Anyways, that's what I can... Alright, I'm trying to, while doing this, set up a new GP, because my insurance changed. And so I'm trying to set up a new GP. Okay, but I'll do that later. I don't know. The NSA has a bunch of regulations on what they can do with the data, as opposed to private companies who can just take stuff. That's fair. Yeah, it's... Then it just comes down to how well are things regulated. And I imagine on a... It's one of those tough things where it partially comes down to how much do you trust different governmental bodies surrounding different things. I'm not gonna, but I'm also not someone who's like, government conspiracy, grr, everyone is evil and corrupt in the Illuminati. No, it's just, it is what it is. I don't know. But no, I do hope you get the position, because you seem very excited about the position. And the position, I imagine, is very enjoyable for someone with your skills. Okay. Internal medicine should be viable. Yeah. The streamer finally grown up to no longer be on parents' insurance. No, my parents' insurance changed. I say my insurance, but no, their insurance changed. I'm still on their insurance for another year or another 2 years. Because once I turn 26, or get insurance through work, then that would be the case. But my work doesn't give insurance, because that would mean paying more money to benefit the employees, and we know we can't have that. If we can't let them work full-time, we can't let them have any amount of health insurance, then... Oh, look at... Ooh, this person has 5 stars. Anyway. Why am I doing this right now? Okay, let me close that so I stop being distracted. And I'm gonna switch over, and I want to show off something with something that I want to show off something with problem 13. So problem 13, as you can see in the bottom, it just says like work out this large sum. Because the sum is much too large to actually show much too large to actually show. So let me show you. The only one who allowed to distract me is chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting one guide right now, so it's fine. To work out the first 10 digits of the sum of the following 150 digit numbers. So as I understood it, each line was a 50 digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Yeah, okay. So each line is one of those 50-digit numbers. So there's a few ways I thought I could go about this. I did this before stream. I don't know if the answer is correct. but I did it in like 10 minutes, and so, because I just wanted to have a look at it. I wanted to have a look at it, and so I did it, like I said, very quickly. It's loud. And I think, so one way I can imagine doing it is you would push, say about 12, you would look, yeah, like 12 places in, because if you're looking for the first 10 digits, you end up getting to a point where like some of the back stuff becomes negligible. So you would have to figure out how much stuff on the back end becomes negligible. And so you only have to sum the first, say, like 12, 15 digits of each term, and then it's significantly easier. I didn't do that. I did Haskell, because Haskell, in theory, wrong bite. Because as okay, I didn't die. That's good. I'm still not sure why Firefox doesn't show the full browser as a full screen. Oh, I think I actually know why. But if I change this, it'll fix it. If I change my taskbar, so my taskbar is on the left side of my screen. I bet if I change my taskbar to the bottom. Yeah, I was right. Right, return the taskbar to the bottom where God intended it to be. I did not. Oh no. Yeah, that does fix it. Nope, that doesn't actually fix it. Then I have no idea. Huh. But I know I scaled the proportions correctly when I created this, so I have no idea. Taskbar, you're going back on the left. That actually doesn't look horrible. Okay, we're gonna keep that. Even if the aspect ratio is slightly off. No, I hate it. Okay. I shouldn't have played God. Okay, good enough. Car. No car crashes were engaged in. Anyways, so what I did is, because the number was so ridiculously big, or it was 150 digit numbers, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna plug this into Haskell and then run a function. And because I remember one of the selling points of Haskell was that it didn't end up truncating stuff. So I think this should have added together. And you guys are flirting with each other again. So, first 10 digits. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to scroll to the bottom. And we're going to see if that's correct. Nice. Alright. So we're gonna kill this window capture. Ow. Oh, Python also doesn't have an integer limit, so I didn't even need to use Haskell. Dang nabbit. Well, the more you know then. Now I'm gonna open up VS Code. I can go ahead and update our problem counter. And then I can, where am I? Go back into Project Euler, grab problem 14. I was willing to do the bigger hammer approach because I had the hammer available. It was a brute force that took 5 seconds, and it wasn't like a wait an hour for computation. It was brute force that was like viable. So I permit use the bigger hammer approach in that sense. Okay. You see that okay? The main selling point of Haskell is that lambda calculus people can do insane magic nobody else can understand. Then I'm going to look into that more in my free time. I remember that being part of the selling point, right? You can get real mathematical with your mathicals. And now, problem done in L. And now for problem 15. I don't know if I'm going to switch to a part 2 so I don't have to keep. That's something I do want to do. Make sure I import NumPy. And then I make sure I import the prime function. Now to actually read problem 14. The following iterative sequence is defined by the set of positive integers. N goes to n divided by 2, which that n is even. N, or if n, wait. Oh, okay, that's what it's saying. If n is even, then we do n divided by 2. If n is odd, then we do 3n plus 1. Using the rule above and starting with 13, we generate the following sequence. It can be seen through the sequence starting at 13 and finishing at 1 that it contains 10 terms. Although it has not yet been proven, interesting wording there. They say, although it has not been proved yet. I would not say that. I would say, although it has not yet been proven. Interesting. Which starting number under 1 million produces the longest chain? So wouldn't it? Okay, so first let's just generate the function in general. And then we could loop through it. What was it called? The collapse sequence? Okay, so what it's gonna do is just say. So, while n does not equal 1, if n mod 2 equals 0, then that implies that what sequencing they collapse. Clearly us. I'm up sequencing my collats right now. Sounds like a mathematical enema. Anyways. So if it's even, we do that n is equal to n over 2, else it'll equal I think that's what it was. 3n plus 1. I could hope at least some math went into your enema. I know they're not just eyeballing it. At least I hope they're not just eyeballing it. So, we want to have which number under, oh, and the other thing we want to return is how many times this loop happens. So, and then we want to return the number that has the longest loop. Which number under 1 million generates the longest collapse sequence? And if we answer that, then we get 40 bucks. Or something. So I think it would be pretty simple with just So something we obviously want to avoid is a brute force method of, we want to avoid doing this a million times. Because in theory, the horrible way to do it is num or is chain lengths or chains. I call them chains. I don't know why. No, a chain is something else entirely. Sequences. I'm mature. Do it as a dictionary. And then num in range of 1 to can I do negative-y? Can I do negative steps? I should be able to, right? So this is the horrible way to do this. Negative step. And to be like F1. I don't think that'll work. But if it does. Then that num, what I want to an I. Holes, call that sequence. Again, num. And then we say that, I'm mature. They should release a counterpart to the Millennium Problems called the Annual Problems, where they actually pretty close to being solved, and about it's like $5 and a trip to Arby's. I've never been to Arby's, and I don't want to go to Arby's. I've heard nothing but negative things about Arby's. Do you guys have a favorite fast food restaurant? I feel like many people do. Oh wait, why am I bothering to do that? I can just do it as a list. It'll automatically count that way. And yeah, and we want to be underneath, the trip to Arby's is meant to devalue your $5 a tip. Taco Bell's your favorites because it's cheap. I don't think I've ever actually been to a Taco Bell. I've been to Taco Time. That one bad. That one great. The thing is, where I live has a lot of Mexican restaurants and just like a large Hispanic population. And so if you want like just like legit Mexican food, there are tons of places to get it around here. And so that would just always be preferable to something like a Taco Bell, Taco Time kind of thing. You know, like Dairy Queen ice cream cup for the nostalgia factor. Do you have it like a lot as a kid or something? I didn't eat a lot of fast food as a kid. I also don't eat a lot of fast food now. I try not to. Sometimes it is just like I'm out and I want to spend $5. So McDonald's nuggies I've come to appreciate. And a McDonald's coffee is $2.99 and better than terrible Folgers coffee, so I enjoy it because it's coffee. So that Taco Bell is saving 5 ingredients and arranged in different ways. Isn't that just most fast food? I like isn't that just like most fast food is just the same thing in different shapes? Actually, most food in general, I think. No, but fast food specifically, because they have very limited supplies. Oh yeah, on vacation, or when you would go on vacation to the coast, when you have that Dairy Queen ice cream. Ah, so then like yeah, holds nice memories. That's sweet. I like that. Zero used to be hyper fixated on Dairy Queen ice cream. So there'd be times where it's like after work, she's just like, "Let's go get Dairy Queen." I'm like, okay. I'm okay on it. I'm okay on ice cream nowadays. No, it's cheaper than coffee. Caffeine pills, 200 milligram doses. They're $12. That's not a bad idea, actually. I am an energy drink enjoyer, and that's partially though because I like how they taste. Like, I like Monster because it tastes like cough syrup. I like that Monster tastes like cough syrup. And then what we end up doing, taking. I'm actually gonna be fine with starting that at 0. Because then I keep my sequencing. Okay. So then I would just say print max of sequences. So now the real question, if this takes 800,000 years, then we have a problem, which it might. So I'm thinking, like, this is the brute force method. The only medicine you've ever liked is the taste of Pepto-Bismol. I'm trying to think what Pepto-Bismol tastes like. Is it bubblegummy? Is that it? Is it the pink? Is it the pink kind of bubblegummy thingy? Considered eating that something that's gone bad just so you have an excuse to eat it? Oh, that's a healthy choice. That's a healthy choice. Actually, instead, let's... It's bubblegummy, but has a good texture. Okay. I break this. Very creamy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever, like... I can't remember the last time I had it. Oh, that one. Started one into max sequence. Oh. There we go. Okay. Cannot unpack a non-iterable object. Getters. And get back most string call and I got a call sequence. What do you mean? I'm not trying to unpack anything. Weird. Okay. It's not. I know for a fact it's not because I'm in shorts right now. Were you just trying to get me to be like, I'm so embarrassed. 524 is gonna be incorrect. Are they asking for the number or are they asking for the sequence? Like starting number. Okay, that creates a problem. Oh, and even my thing here creates a problem. Because it's always going to return 1 for n. So I have to do starting, and then a return. Okay, so that's better. Nice. Even though I didn't have to return that, I wanted to. And then we return the max. Oh, but what's return the location for them. Because even if the chain is 524 long, it doesn't tell me where that is in the actual thing. Python return indices of max value in a list. I imagine it's just changing one. the index. No minimum range of key get item because it doesn't report import operator right. If you're dealing with NumPy arrays or can afford NumPy dependency, consider also using argmin. Okay, do that. Yeah, let's do that. Print. Well, argmax. Argmax of sequences. I will say, Jay, I do appreciate your commitment to the bit, regardless of how little you understand why you do what you do. It's admirable. It's not that admirable. It's not admirable at all. You should be disappointed in yourself. The joke isn't worth it. Oh, you know what's really cool? I ended up... Okay, let's see if this works. 837799. There's a VTuber I like. Their name is Lyro. I've mentioned them in a short before. And we got it correct. Awesome. I mentioned them in a short before. And they followed they followed me on Twitter. And that made me happy. They followed me on Twitter. Wow. They're very sweet and they're very goofy. And so that made me very happy. No problem. You should admire Jay more. That's what he has you for. Okay? That's what he has you for. Exactly. The only admiration he needs is yours. Lattice paths. Starting in the top left corner of a 2x2 grid, and only being able to move to the right and down, there are exactly 6 routes to the bottom right corner. Okay. Okay. How many such routes are there for a 20x20 grid? This. Ooh. Did you have a chance to steal their voice? That is the one I'm talking about. Yes. And unfortunately, no. But they referred to me as... What did they call me? What did they call me? Let me find it. They called me a cutie with a brain. A cutie with a brain. I feel so validated. I feel so validated. One relatively simple to do explicitly. Is it? Let me... The answer is 60. 20 is 2 to the 10, therefore the answer is... Am I doing math correct? Hold on. Is that correct? Let me think. Oh, 2 times 10. No, because a 2x2 is 4. I don't think that would be right. I don't think that would be right. Why did I choose Python? Because it's the language I'm most familiar with. I am actually, I mean, no, go for it. Go for it, Jay. I mean, this whole time, this whole time. Oh, I thought S meant /S meant. Oh no, /SRS is serious. No, but so Python is just the language. I've done a lot of my work in, so that's the one I'm most familiar with, I guess. No. Go for it, Jay. I am all for hints and ideas, because it's not necessarily about just like, oh, you have to solve it. Like I want to utilize my resources in the same way that like getting formulas and stuff is totally on the table, because I had to do it from scratch. Like that's not the point of this. Isn't to do, as I understand, or for me, the point is not to do this from scratch every time. It's to use the different ideas that we have, and having a pure math person in chat means that there's bound to be some good ideas or two. Maybe even... Wow. Okay. Let me think about it. You're drawing a path on 2020 and you move left or down. Right or down. In order to get to the bottom, you have to write 10 down sentences. It means every path is length 20. Oh! Okay. Has 10 down movements? Yeah, that's a really good point. You will always have 10 down movements, and you will always have 10 right movements. Yeah, I didn't actually think about this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Count the number of paths by how many ways we can apply those movements. Well, how many ways could we apply? Count the number of paths like yes, in theory we could count all that out, but I feel like that's not the... You're trying to do it with an induction. See, I feel like that one feels a bit better, instead of just counting out the number of paths explicitly. But again, that's why we have code. So how many different combinations do we have? Let's utilize some combinatrix. Okay, what am I looking for? Combinatrix. Yes. So let's see. So if there's formula for the number of possible values of the choose function. Okay, choose function. Or the choice function. Or the binomial function. Oh, yeah. So that's what I was saying when okay, yeah. So that's what I was saying with the combinatrix. Sorry. So yeah, if we're looking at how many different ways choose 10. So is that how we do it? Think about it. How many lines we have? Choose 20? Would that be right? Let me think about it in our smaller perspective. That's no, that's not right. Because we'd have to do better maybe. Okay. Let me just think here. 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 20 movements, and we choose 10 to be down movements, and then 10 to be right movements. Or you're saying that we just 20 movements. Yeah, because it doesn't matter. The right movements don't matter because the right movements are always going to be the same. They're going to happen at different locations, but the right movements are always going to be the same. So, but the down movements can happen at different locations. Or in theory, the right movements can happen at different locations. It actually works either way. I just have to choose one of them. That's how I'm understanding this. If I am understanding this correctly, which I might not be, but let's find out. So, with that in mind, okay. 20, choose 10 then. You choose 10. Yeah, so I like this idea. The rest can just be assumed to be right. There are a total of 20 movements. If we choose 10 down movements, then we well, actually, just we are guaranteed. Isn't combinatrix fun? Yes, it is. See I'm gonna say this was on purpose the whole time, but actually it just came to me, and I'm gonna pretend it was on purpose the whole time. So assume it was on purpose on the whole time and give me compliments as if it was the purpose the whole time. Okay, got it. Everybody in places, ready, good. Okay, sweet, go. So because it was on purpose the whole time, a great thing that this Euler project stuff does, and especially utilizing chat as a resource, is that the variables and myself, if we want to do a research paper together, then we're going to need all of our resources and we're going to need to be able to work together. And so, if one of us can say, oh, I have an idea, another one can go, oh, let's piggyback on that. That's how actual research works. So, this is actually all just practice for writing the research paper together. See? That was the plan the whole time. So just assume that was in fact the plan the whole time, and then we're good to go, boy. I'm a genius, boy. Oh no, I've said it too much, boy. I've said it too much, boy. Boy. Okay, I'll stop. So we're guaranteed 10 down movements and right movements. Choose one set of moves to be static, right? And then the rest become variable by default. So we can do m choose n such that we find the different combinations of going down. 20, choose 10. Okay. Did the boy true plan so far ahead? Thank you. Yes, I believe I am quite the planner. Quite the planner. It's also fun as hell to watch, not gonna lie. I'm glad that you enjoy it. You know what? It legitimately makes me It legitimately makes me happy that I've been able to cultivate an audience that enjoys the same nerdy shit I do, hopefully. Spend the entire interview loudly finishing the interview's questions to show what you can see. That would be great if I was applying to be like a genie or something. No, not a genie. Like work at a carnival? A crystal ball? A crystal baller? I don't know. One who operates a crystal ball. Successfully prepared a group of strangers into research together in academic fields over a virtual environment. That's really good, actually. That's a really good way to put that. That is a really good way to put that. Team leader. Fortune teller. Thank you. It hasn't popped up in the chat box, but yes, fortune teller. You are correct. That is the word. Not crystal baller. But yeah, whenever someone's like, identify time you've been a team leader, I was like, okay, so there's like 650 people that clicked on a big red button for some reason I can't understand. And about half a dozen of them show up at times, and I have them give me math formulas. That's the gist of it. I think that's the gist of it. You went to the DC Natural History Museum, saw a huge chunk of quartz and polished into a ball, and it was very ooh, that does sound cool. Rock polishing is very cool. You get a lot of really cool visuals. It's funny. I was weeding the other day, and I just found this like one super nice, super smooth rock on the ground. There was nothing inherently special about it, besides the fact that it just like looked really pretty and it just had naturally occurred. I was like, whoa, this is so cool. Whoa. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I like my femme voice. It's very feminine. I cannot do a femme voice to save my life at all. And this is my best attempt at a femme voice, and it is not very good. Very off the cuff. I don't know why I'm doing this. The thing is, you have to have like a little bit of vocal gravel, and you have to pronunciate. You have to utilize the full range of voice, and you have to have upwards inflections. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Bored at work. Bored at work. They can't do a femme voice, they say in a femme. This doesn't sound very feminine though. That's the thing. It does not pass. It does not pass at all. I can try to make it pass, but at the end of the day, like maybe through the microphone it might pass a little bit, but ultimately it doesn't. Please bring back my normal Poison. Who's Poison? You miss your Oshi? Who is this femboy? I don't know who Poison is, but this is my real voice. I've been using a voice changer up until now. Okay, I'll stop. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna have to rewatch the VOD and see how that sounded. For curiosity purposes and not anything else. Does anyone want to make some omelets? Okay, alright, how do I do combinatrix in Python? There's gotta be a Let's turn you to Poisson. Poisson variant. Poisson variant. You don't stop. Hi, I'm very sorry. I am sorry if I made you uncomfortable. I am sorry if this is not what you want to hear. Nope, that was terrible. Anyone makes some omelets because my eggs have been released. Oh no, there's an egg. There's an egg out and about. We gotta make some omelets. Am I looking for combinations or permutations? We're looking for permutations because there'll be yeah. We're looking for permutations. Oh, there's actually just a check this. Just in the math library, I guess. Just print math dot perm. When you choose 10. Woo! That feels a bit large. That, like, I don't know about you, but that feels a little bit too big for me. I don't know if we can take that whole thing as an answer. Am I doing this? I'm stopping. I'm sorry. I'm the problem. I know I'm the problem. What is wrong? Alternatively, I could do 20 factorial over 10 factorial, 10 factorial. That's true. No, I am not okay. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know. I broke. Zero, get your man. He's being horny on me. No. I'm supposed to be purely wholesome. I don't know what's happening. I was about to say that again in the femme voice, and I stopped myself. I had to stop myself. Okay. No. I don't want Doggo to see that. I don't want my sibling to see that. I'm gonna have to private this VOD for my own sanity. Okay. Anyway. What I'm looking for? Like, that's significantly smaller than that. It moves. Is this how the egg is cracking? What a world. No, that's wrong. Okay, it did not like that. It did not like our idea of 20 choose 10. But I did like that idea of 20 choose 10. Because okay, just going through this logic, the same logic that we had. Total of 20 movements. We're gonna have to go over 10, we're gonna have to go down 10. We're guaranteed No! We did this wrong. Sorry, we did this wrong, Jay. It's not a 10 by 10. It's a 20 by 20. It was a 20 by 20. That's why. It's going to be a total of 40 movements, not 20 movements. We were, for some reason, assuming it was a 10 by 10. So it becomes 40, choose 20. Just to double check, though, real quick, because, like, 4, choose 2, gets us... Oh, no, it should be combination. Whoops, not permutation. That's also why. Permutation felt a bit big. Okay, yeah. So it's, yeah, 40, choose 20. How to basic. What is how to basic? Yeah, I know it was 20 by 22. I don't know why I assumed 10 by 10. Yeah, okay, that's correct. That is correct. That is correct. All right, we're actually cooking a bit today. We're actually cooking a bit today. Hop off. Ooh, this looks fun. Check this one out. Problem 16. Power digit sum. So 2 to the 15th is... Oh, wait, hold on. There's a... As long as 2 to the 1000th works in code, then this isn't a problem. Like, is 2 to the 1000th render fine? Like, yeah, that, that in fact renders fine. You saw that problem and we actually generalized it, pretty much the exact problem in your combinatorics class. Well, I was very fortunate to have you around then. Thank you, Janathy. Thank you, Janathy. Alright. So since 2 to the 1000 does just generate easy, this is a pretty simple problem of we just take the individual, if you turn it into a string and then you can take the individual terms, I'm pretty sure. This. There's an easy way to do this. And wait, what? Get each digit from number, I think. Yeah, we just turn it into a string and then we sum them. It really is that easy. Know if Jay absolutely loves the Euler project or is solving those out of spites? Are you saying a combinatrix wrong intentionally, or are you just tired? You'll never know. You will never know. Combinatorics. Oh, it's combinatoric. I didn't know that. Didn't. It was combinatrix. It's combinatorics. I didn't know that. We're gonna say that it was a joke. And if anybody asks, it was a joke. And that's gonna stay in this room. And it's not gonna leave this room. Okay? Okay. We got that clear? Good. As a reward, you will all get some aluminium wrapped caramel. Okay? Okay. Good variables. Okay. Let's move on. Anyways, so if our After this problem, I'm gonna start a part 2. No, you know what? I'm gonna do that next one. That one. Okay. And then we just say, Your Honor, it was a bit. So, num is gonna equal string version of num, and then 4, yeah, and then we're just gonna sum at the end. Hey Danny! Hey Danny, it's going well. How are you? How are you? We've actually been making progress this stream, which is surprising because honestly we hadn't been. Oh, actually, Danny, I'm curious. We had asked others, or I had asked others. What's your favorite fast food restaurant? And what a coincidence, Jay. I was happier than when my first son wasn't born. I'm kidding. I've never had a pregnancy scare. I've never even been pregnant. So if... Oh, what is it? Danny also says Taco Bell. Jen also said Taco Bell. Taco Bell is winning. We can do a fast food tier list, and 90% of the places I'll have never been to, but we should do a fast food tier list at some point. Okay. You've never even been pregnant? You don't say, hey, not for lack of trying. No, why did I say that? Stop. 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 I am in a mindset right now, and I need to not be in that mindset. And I don't know why I'm in that mindset. Okay, I'm gonna keep writing this, code. I'm gonna keep writing this. And then we're going to be the sum is gonna be open the num list. There we go. We're gonna print sum. Okay, what didn't I like about this? Resolve T definition compatible add reduce. Okay. $13.66. Yes, we were correct. 1366. Good job. Open counter. 16. Women are just jealous they can experience. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I'm fighting. There are times when I am painfully clever with certain types of phrasing, and I have to fight the urge to say those phrases. Alright, we're gonna start a part 2. We're gonna start with import numpy as np import max And then we want to grab Ava's prime function. I'm also going to grab this factoring function. Scroll faster than this. Here's the prime function. Ava's prime function has honestly been crazy useful. Okay. Next, we're going to do a problem, what is this, 17? Okay. And this is just going to be called part 2. And again, we're still in the Rust folder. I don't know why. Ava's prime function has become an axiom now. Yes, we're gonna call this one Ava's axiom. There we go. And it's just a prime function, but I don't care. If she were still with us, God rest her soul, she would, I imagine she would be very happy to see that. Now, if the numbers 1 to 5 are written out in words, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then there are 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 equals 19 letters used in total. If the numbers from 1 to 1000, inclusive, were written out in words, how many letters would be used? Do not count spaces or hyphens. For example, 342 spelled out contains 23 letters and 115 contains 23 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 12, 15, 17. Ava's dead. Oh, I don't know about that. I just think it's common courtesy to say God rest their soul. Wait, 5? So it says do not count spaces or hyphens. 5, 10, 12, 15, 20, 23. Okay, yes. Oh my god, speak of the devil! Speak of the devil, and a gremlin shows up. Ava, you have an axiom named after you, and it's a function, so it's not an axiom at all, but you know. Yeah, take pride in it. Happy Pride Month. How did we go from 13 to 17? We popped off. We popped off like crazy. No, it's been, oh, I closed it. Open it. It was actually pretty simple. This one was done in Haskell. This one was a really easy sequence. This one was just combinatrix. And then this one was also super easy. So it was a number of very, very easy. Very easy, but yeah. Yes. I'm glad you could stop by to say hi, though. An outside conversation, I'd rather refer to you as. The idea that you're actively telling people about your, like... So I watched this streamer, and in this streamer's chat is this guy that I'm, like, trying to get with, or no, am with, platonically, but not platonically. But it's just for a bit, but it's not a bit at all. It's not a bit at all. 100% real, and we all know it. Whisper into a microphone. Androgynous boss. That's the new Solid Snake character. Instead of Big Boss, it's Androgynous Boss. Okay. I already forgot what the problem was. Okay, so we need to write out... Oh... Is there a way... There's gotta be something that's just an easy conversion from letter to number, and then we delete spaces. Then we delete spaces. Large executive. What was there's one in a Maxor video where he's like, the chief of considerable size. Oh, speaking of, Jen, you had floated the idea of Maxor-styled editing math videos, and so today at work, I had nothing going on, and so I was on my laptop, and I was writing I wrote up the start of a script for a Maxor-style edited video describing Poisson distributions, and I really hope it turns out well, because if so, it could be very funny and very stupid. I think it would be funny. Still think it would be stupid, but in summary, the idea you planted has taken root in, I think, a very enjoyable way, and I hope it continues to be a very enjoyable way. And it turns out to be a very enjoyable way. We shall see. So thank you. Thank you. Engaging joy in 3. That's from the Baldur's Gate 3 narrator outtakes that have been stuck in my head. Okay. Ooh. Ava showing up for 10 minutes and already with some good ideas. You just count instances of each word numbers all the way to 1,000. 1 appears 9 times from 1 to 100 in 1, 21, 31, 41, 51, 60. That's really smart. Yeah, there is a lot of casework. But I like that idea. How many times does 20 appear? Oh, that's kind of rough. Oh my god. That would be a ton of casework. Because what would that be? That would be, so you'd have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. You would need that. Then on top of that, so 10 would only appear once. So at the end, we could add the stuff that only appears once. The teens are the things that only appeared once. This actually might not be so bad. So, just of the things that we repeat, 20, 30, 40, why does 40 look weird? 50, 60, 70, 80, I never spell out these words, I hate this. 90. Oh, it's from 1 to 1,000. Haha, it's from 1 to 1,000. Wow, I was thinking 1 to 100. Yeah, we're not doing that. There's gotta be someone's gotta have made something. Because I imagine there's a library to convert. Oh. Oh. Well, that's not so bad, actually. Actually, no, you might be right. That might be. 20 would be EWE. I don't know where you're getting 10s from. Oh, can it per instance be variable? It's like, and the letter? There's not 10 letters in the word 20. 20 would be 10 per instance is an interval of 100. So all 20, 30. Ava out here saving us some god dang time. Ava out here saving us some god dang time. Okay. Yeah, it's 100% a pattern. Okay, yeah, I like this. I like this. Look at that. Once again, like I said, Ava shows up for 10 minutes, comes in clutch with an awesome idea. So, let's write some of this out. So for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So what, that's 8 times the... Okay, let's write this out. For each... Oh, we're in Python, not Markdown. For 20, as an example, it appears perhaps 10 times for every 100. So it appears 100, whoops, times in total. So again, we would still have this sort of casework because we would have to sum up the number of actually not that. Now, the thing that's gonna get gross is the ands. 300, 301, or is it 301? 342, 115, 301. Yeah, okay. So once we get into the 100th place, we have to add an and into everything except the stuff that appears at the 10 times. Okay. So this isn't actually so bad. 1 to 9, because 111, so can get a literature, you have to figure out the ands. Yeah, so they do specify, just so same wavelength. Same wavelength. Awesome. So we do have to specify, or they do specify the ands appearing in the different places. So it's like 111, 121. It's true. Those do get a little wonky. They said not to count spaces and not to count hyphens, so that works well in our favor. So we're gonna add all the ands at the end. We're gonna add all the ands, say that 10 times fast. We're gonna add all the ands at the end. We're gonna add all the we're gonna Adderall. Where's my Adderall? I want to try Adderall. I feel like Adderall might help my brain some. I'm pretending to be a fish. Oh, that's a double joke. That's a double joke because Poisson is like French for fish. Good night, Ava. Thanks for stopping by. You guys can't hear the pops, but I think you've got fish. Okay, let me write this out. Actually, let me finish writing 100 times in total. So if this happens for 20, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So for each type of word, we're going to multiply it by 100. Now, we have to do 1 through 9. So we have... okay. 1 through... So, 1, sample. And then the teens. The teens are gonna get tough. The teens are gonna add an extra level of trickiness to this. So 1 example. it appears not 100 times, no, every, it appears, so let's start with 100. We have 101, then we have 121, so we skip the teens. So it appears 9 times every 100. Is that correct? 101. We skip 111. 121. 131. 141. 151. 161. 171. 181. 191. 9 times. Did I count that right? 101. So 101. 121, 131, 141, 151, 161, 171, 181, 191. 9 times. It appears 9 times per every 100. So it appears times 10. 90 times in total. This happens for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we have to account for the teens. 11, an example. It appears once. The teens appear once every 100. 1 time for every 100. I got that right? Think. So 11, 111, 211, 311, 411, 511, 611, 711, 811, 911. 11, 111, 211, 311, 411, 511, 611, 711, 811, 911. So that's 10. So that appears 10 times. How do we know you don't appear once every 100? Oh no! Oh no! Am I being limited to a world of 100s? I'm gonna die when I'm 100 years old. No, I'm gonna live to be 8,000. Here's one time. It appears 10 times in total. And this happens for 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Why is she still awake? My friend in France has an exam tomorrow, and she said she was going to bed like 2 hours ago. So I'm going to get on her case in a moment. 17, 18, 19. Okay. So all of these are going to appear in that 10 times across this whole thing. Finally, and is the messiest one. And appears okay, so and appears at every teen, and appears at every single digit. The only place and does not appear is at the tens place. Oh, there you go. So the only place that and is not there is the first 100, and then every tens place after that. So 1000 minus 100 appears everywhere except for at the tens place. Or at multiples of 10. 10 and or below 100. But it's also stuff like 127. So that gives us, so we have 1000 minus 100, the bottom 100, minus every tens place. So we have, no, 110, 120. I'm stupid. It's just multiples of 100. 130, 140. Multiples of 100 or below 100. So really, we just have any car crashes missed? No. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you feel about my vehicular history. Some people who would crucify you for outing an and in any number without a decimal value. Listen, they told me to. It's the nature of the question. The nature of the question demands that I have lots of ands. Fun to say. Hold on, I need to write something down. 1 second, I need to take a note. Is it? Bit of time in post. I've never felt so uncomfortable with someone calling me a note taker. You're just like, yeah, you wanna make sure that all that information gets saved, don't you? Oh, good elbow crack. Hear this? I don't want to hear any of this. What is that? Oh, that's King's Field. I was like, no, that was an area in Dark Souls. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, oh, the other thing, right. All the tens places stay, it's just the 100 places. So it's 1000 is, we have everything below 100. So 1 through 100 we get rid of. Then we have to get rid of 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. That's 8 additional ones. What does that give us? Minus 108. So, what's 1000 minus 108? You guys can't even hear the music, really. Okay. What is 1000 minus 108? 892? I can't believe it's a long day, okay, is my justification for my inability to do math. Yes, I am plugging this into a calculator, and I plugged it in wrong. Yes, 892. My god. Okay. So, we have 892 ands. So, let's make our equation. So, 100... I'm just gonna write this out. I'm gonna write this out, and then I'm gonna type it all out for you guys, like what exactly the end result thing is. Project Euler notes. Okay. Who wants to do math alongside me? Okay. So we have 100 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50 is 5. 60 is 5. Think you come to this channel to do math? No, I guess you come here to... What, you solved the combinatrix problem earlier. You solved the combinatrix problem earlier. So, yes? That is in fact mathematics. So, where was I? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 80 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 90 has 6. Okay. So that's 100 plus... Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. 1 appears this 9 times, appears 90 times. So, plus 90 times 1, 2, 3. 2 has 3. 3 has 5. 4 has 4. Lost track. Sorry. 1 has 3. 2 has 3. 3 has 5, 4 has 4, 5 has 4, 6 has 3, 7 has 5, 8 has 5, or 7 has 5, right, 7 has 5, 8 has 5, that was getting kind of loud. Isn't this stream while programming? It feels like actual Dark Souls dialogue. Usual Greek group character going 1, 3, 5. 6. There's actually, I mean, there's a character in Dark Souls 1 who does count out to stay sane. So it fits. It fits. Okay, lost track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 has 4. Okay. Then we have... teens appear 10 times in total. 11 is 6. 6, 5, 8. Wait, 13, yeah. 8, 7, 7. 17 is 9. 18 is 8. And 19 is 8. Okay. And then finally we have ands, and and appears 300 or 892 times. So we just finally have 892. Music still feels kind of loud on my end. I'm going to turn it down a bit more. Shift correct to the like picture. Okay. All right. We have our very, 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 very long. Stand up. Rise, desk. Rise. My desk is rising. Okay. Alright. Alright, standing. I need to make my mic rise too. And my dark rise. Okay. Sorry that I was holding on to the microphone there. So, oh, this is gonna be messy. Let me do this on a handheld calculator real quick. Because my handheld calculator does, the parentheses and crap easier. You know what? No, we're gonna simplify. We're gonna simplify with the calculator we have available. 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6. Excuse me. Is 47. Plus 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 is 36. Will a calculator hold your hand? A calculator will sit in your hand, in fact. A calculator was born. Its whole job is about being in your hand. Stop. 6 plus 6 plus 8 plus 8 plus 7 plus 7 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8 is 67. And then plus 892. Simplified a bit more. 100 times 47 is 4,700. 90 times 36 is 3,240. And times 67 is 670. And 892 times 3 is 2676. Summing these all together, we get 4,700 plus 3,240 plus 670 plus 2,676 is 11,286. Let's see if we're correct. I'm just gonna write this down here. I have my numbers. And I could have, in theory, written out the whole thing, but I didn't. Da 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 da. 1, 1, 2, 6. Incorrect. Okay. So what did we miss? What did we miss? We forgot a few numbers, actually. We forgot a few numbers. You know what we forgot? We forgot 10. We just completely forgot 10. It wasn't included. How many times does 10 appear? Well, 10 appears the same number of times as 11, 12, 13, da 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 da. So let's add that in. 10 is, oops, is being 11 total. Here's 10 times in total. Okay. So we have to add 3 more to this plus that. How did we forget 10? Base 10? So it should be 90 times 39. Open up our calculator. 90 times 39 is 3510. So then, plus 4700 plus 670 plus 2676 gets us 11556. Let's check. Incorrect. So what did we forget? Oh! Of course. We forgot the hundreds in their entirety. We forgot the hundreds in their entirety. That's what we're missing. Okay. Oh, that's good. No, it's not. No, it's not. 100. The word 1. It appears 9 times every 100. Okay, that's what we're missing. We're missing the 100th place. You had to step out to watch a Family Guy clip. Very important. Which Family Guy clip? If it's funny, send it in the Discord. We'll finish the stream by watching a Family Guy clip. Ugh. Okay. So, this actually happened. This changes. But we're gonna do things a little bit different. Plus 100 times where it appears in the 100th place. Giving 190 total. That changed. And then we just have to use the word 100. The word 100 has to appear a lot. Oh my goodness, how many times does the word 100 appear? So that becomes 100. Um, and then plus however. Judge my YouTube recommendations. Let's see which Family Guy clip it is. Oh, it's that one. That one's not that funny. But it does get stuck in your head. I'll allow it. Kind of the exact opposite of my body type, though. So, I guess juxtaposition, bit of irony there. I don't know. Right, how many times does the word 100 appear? This is our final piece. I'm going to delete all this, because we're going to come back to that at the end. 100 appears... see. 100. And then everything up to 1,000. So if there are a total of... And we're not counting 1,000, we're counting a total of... Yes. Does have to be at least 100 times. Jay, you are correct. You are very correct there, my friend. What would it be? What would it be? Somebody tag out for me for a second. I have to run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Somebody figure that out while I run to the restroom. I am back, and I believe I miscounted something somewhere. Right here. I believe that should be 891. Because I'm not dealing with 1,000 numbers, I'm dealing with 999 numbers. That should be 891. Yes. 11, 12, because I'm dealing with numbers... Oh no. Wait, what? Never mind. I was wrong. 1,000 is included. And we have to add an additional 1. There's one more instance where the letter 1 happens. So at the very end, there's going to have to be a +3. And then what? I'll just add 1,000 at the end. So I won't bother with that. Anyways, 1,000 minus, so the word 100. We have 1,000 letters, or 1,000 things. It doesn't appear in 1,000, and it doesn't appear in the bottom 99. It doesn't appear in the bottom 99. You have your best ideas in the bathroom because bad ideas are filtered out in the bladder. Is that how that works? It does get all the toxins out, so that would make sense. That would make sense. That checks out. That's stupid. No, that checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Okay, so we don't count 1,000, and we don't count 1 through 99. So we don't count the last 99, and we don't count that. So, in theory, 900 left. Finally, the word times. Finally, the word 1,000. 1,000. And how many letters is that? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is 11 numbers. Or is 11 letters. Okay. So, here's the equation. Here's the equation I'm coming up with. And, oh, I've been running for 2 hours, so a short dropped in the middle of this. Cool. So we have it is the evening and 2 hours into we're like at the end of stream, so that joke I find very funny. So I'm glad that's I hope you don't practice that in class, but if you do, maybe you have a great grades and no one wants to sit near you. Okay, 1 second. So the equation we come up with, 100 times 47 plus 190 times 39 plus 10 times 67 plus 892 times 3 plus 100, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 900 times. Oh, no one wanted to sit next to you already. Plus 11. This is what I'm getting. I don't know if this is correct, but this is gonna be my final shot at it before I call stream. Just so that, I don't know. I kind of want to eat dinner. 2-hour mark is the usual. So, let's do this. Let's voice crack. Let's see if we get the answer. Okay. We have 4,700 plus, how come a liter? Plus 190 times 39 is 7,410 plus 670 plus, I believe, 2627. Yep. Plus 2676 plus 900 times 7 is 6,300 plus 11. Fire up the calculator, sequential the sequences, transform the transplants. And make some fucking omelets. 4,700 plus 7,410 plus 670 plus 2,676 plus 6,300 plus 11. That gets us a grand total of 2,1767. Drum roll, please. Wrong. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this a different time. I'm gonna come back to this next time. I might come back to it on my own after the fact. Just the stuff's all set up. The pattern is there. I just got bogged down and lost in stuff. I just need to go at it from the top, and it should be easy. And this is one that's kind of fun because it doesn't really involve any programming, and so I like the it is just kind of pattern recognition. I think is very cool, very interesting, and I think it's a fun little challenge. So next time we boot up, for this I will have completed this one. I'll go ahead and upload a short that just, you know, details it the same way I did with problem 12. But yeah, and then so I don't think I'm gonna have anything for the rest of the week. Probably my Thursday and Friday work schedules are a bit wonky when it comes to being able to do stuff. But yeah, this was I had a ton of fun this stream. We were on a roll. I was in a much better mindset. I was eating snacks during it. I had food right before. I had food earlier, and then I had snacks now. And I also am... I don't know. I just felt good today. Is how it is. Anyways, I have been Poisson Variants, your mathematical maestro and LaTeX linguist. I will see you all on Monday, probably Monday, for Undertale Part 3. Anyways, thanks for watching, and bye-bye!